Hey guys, JC3 here, back at it again with another DC Multiverse Mcfarlane action figure review. This time we'll be taking a look at the Batman Action Comics 1000 figure. Alright, let's get to it. For accessories, he comes with your standard trading card. Looks nice, is, the inspiration for the figure. Looks really nice. I really like it. There's a little bio for the figure. If you want to read that, you can go ahead and pause the video. And here it comes with his regular DC Multiverse stand that we see with the Mcfarlane toys. I think this is pretty bland and I really feel like we should get different stands. He also comes with this grapnel gun that has Batman point, which looks really nice in my opinion. I really do enjoy it. I do wish, however, that this was straight. Really enjoy the detail as well. Kind of wish that we would have gotten a gun that had a line that you could have removed. And he comes with this massive batarang. I feel like it's a bit too fat in my opinion. I mean, just look at that batarang. It's fat, and especially when you put it into his hands. So this is just gonna be into his, you see that it just slipped right through, but it is going to stretch out the hand, stretch out the plastic. That's one thing that I do not like about this batarang. I do wish it came a bit thinner. And then the grapnel gun, you can just put it in and there's no problem. Just go ahead and slide that through. There you go, you have Batman with a grapnel gun and a batarang. But yeah, that's what you get for accessories. So like I mentioned, this figure, when I first saw him, I didn't like the design. I thought to myself, this is a pretty weird figure, especially with the head. I'm not a huge fan of the head. The more I had him, I really did enjoy this figure for how it was made. Overall, the wrinkles in the cape, I really do enjoy. I wish we could have gotten probably like a cloth cape or a thinner type of cape, because I feel like this cape is a bit too thick for what it is. This figure is, of course, kind of like I said in my Superman review, there's a lot of details that really aren't a part, because technically in the comic books it's just a gray jumpsuit, but you can see some details like line work, what I mean, whereas the Superman actually had some details there. This guy actually has line work, which looks nice. Belt looks nice as well, coming all around. Belt buckle looks good too. I do love that they added this detail to the leg. That really is my favorite. These feet, I feel like they're a bit too big, honestly. That's just me, or there's just something off about these feet. But I don't know, that's just me. I don't like when I view some of the figure, by itself. Take for instance the hands, I feel like they're too small. The wrists, the wrist peg, I feel like it's too small. It can break any moment, but it hasn't. So chest I feel is a bit too big, but there's like things proportion wise that I feel could have been redone or reseen. Articulation time. So for articulation, you can look up that far, looks down that far, arm goes up that far, has a butterfly joint so you can put it back and forward, so that's pretty great. Has an upper arm cut, so that's I hate how stiff it is a bit, but I like it, I enjoy it. It has double jointed elbows that go in that far. Depending on which way you have the wrists, it can go whichever way you want them to. So that's one thing I do enjoy about Mcfarlane toys. Has an ab crunch that goes forward that far, goes back a little, not too much. He can also rotate in the abs. He rotates from the waist as well, so that's pretty interesting. Kicks forward that far. No upper thigh cut, which I do hate. I do wish we had upper thigh cut. Has double jointed knees, and his feet do go down, they go up. Has ankle pivot and torque. Size comparison time. So here he is compared to the Bizarro figure that I recently reviewed. You can tell the Bizarro figure has different body mold, of course, but I still do love that body mold that we saw for Bizarro. I really do enjoy it. I really love it. But as you can tell, the head is a bit off with the size. The chest, I feel like this Batman figure is a bit too tall as well compared to this Bizarro. I feel like Bizarro should be a tad bit taller than Batman, but that's just me, honestly. I don't know if whoever might like this, but I still enjoy both figures. More one so than the other, and that's the Bizarro figure. Here is Batman compared to the Man of Steel himself. This figure, this Superman figure, is really the figure that started my collection, or I guess my obsession with DC Multiverse Mcfarlane figures. I do really enjoy this Superman figure more than the Batman figure, and Batman is my favorite superhero, as you can kind of tell. I have Hot Wheels and stands and the 66 versions. Yes, I do have Star Wars figures in the back, I'm sorry, but at least it's not Marvel, right? But I do really enjoy this Superman figure so much more than this Batman figure. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the Batman figure, but I do enjoy the Superman figure much more, especially with the situations that I said in his own review. Hopefully I put a link in the description below for his action figure review that I gave. Cause why not? Here he is next to the US Agent figure that I recently reviewed. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and see the US Agent figure review, go ahead and click it. I would really enjoy it if people would go watch that review. Here he is compared to a 6-inch figure. Of course, Mcfarlane isn't making 6-inch figures, so it's very out of scale. Overall, I do enjoy this figure. I do recommend it to those that have not gotten it. Sure, it might not be one of the best looking Batman figures out there, but even though I don't like some things from this figure, I do really enjoy this figure a lot. I do feel like a lot of people will have fun with this figure, and I do feel like a lot of people will enjoy this figure just as it is. So I do recommend this figure. Go ahead and buy it. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. If you want to click the notification bell, you can click the notification bell. If you guys want to just help me out and just, you know, share the video, share it with people that you might see, go ahead and do that. But anyway, this has been my review on the Mcfarlane Toys 7-inch Batman Action Comics 1000 figure.